Hi friends, welcome to Talks Tamil. Today we are going to discuss about Telnet. What is Telnet? Telnet stands for a terminal network. Okay, it's used as standard TCP protocol for a virtual terminal server, which is given by ISO. The computer which starts a connection is known as a local computer. The computer which is being connected, which accepts the connection, known as a remote computer. Okay, it is like a client server model eh, based on the telnet works. When the connection established between local and remote computer during the operation, whatever that is being performed on the remote computer that will be displayed by local computer. The telnet operates on client server principle. The local computer uses the telnet client program and the remote computers uses the telnet server program. See, for example, okay, I am sitting in India. Okay, I have the router which is hosted in US. From India, I can log in the router which is hosted in US by using the telnet service. By using the telnet service, I can log into the remote router of US and I can perform my operations. Okay, for that purpose, the telnet is designed it. Okay, it is a TCP/IP protocol. Okay, virtually we will log in a remote machine. It's purely works based on the client server model. Now let us discuss about the key points which we need to remember about the telnet. Telnet is a layer 7 protocol. Layer 7 means which is that application layer protocol. It allows the user to connect from local machine to remote machine. If in some of the interviews they will ask the question, okay, like the telnet is a which layer protocol. Okay, that time we need to explain is a telnet is a application layer protocol. Okay, if you are using the browser HTTPS, the HTTPS comes under which layer protocol? Okay, even HTTPS also comes under a application layer protocol. The telnet uses by default port number 23, which was designed specially for the local area networks. The telnet is the standard TCP protocol for virtual terminal service. Virtual terminal service in the sense, as we discussed, it is a logging a remote server and taking a whatever the information sending, receiving, okay, whatever the information gathering, all those things we can do via this protocol. The whatever the data send and receives over the telnet protocol is a purely plain text. It's not encrypted. Plain text in the sense, okay, it's a more vulnerable, okay, for the security attacks, okay, where we can hack these, okay, we can hijack our information. All those things may occur via telnet. See, there is no privileges are provided for the user authentication in telnet. Okay, it's required a very low bandwidth. Okay, to establish the telnet communication between local to remote server, and it's used in the Linux and Windows operating system. Okay, now we are going to discuss about SSH. What is SSH? SSH is a cryptographic network protocol for operating network services securely over the unsecured network. Okay, the typically, okay, it is also like our telnet only, but the telnet is a unencrypted, unsecured, where the SSH is a secured protocol to communicate over the unsecured network. Typically the application includes a remote command line, login, remote command execution, but any network services can be secured with SSH. Okay, the similar operation which works in the telnet, it will work under SSH as well, but only main difference is it's a secured way communication, whereas telnet is a not secure. SSH provides a secure channel over the unsecured network by using the client server architecture, connecting as a SSH client application with SSH server. The SSH protocol specification distinguishes between the two major versions. That SSH has two major versions, which is SSH1 and SSH2. Okay, now majorly we are using SH2. The SH1 is moved out. Okay, very minimal usages are there. Okay, but more secure is in SH version 2. The SSH was designed as a replacement for Telnet for unsecured remote shell protocols. Okay, SSH has designed mainly for replacing Telnet. Why? Because if you are using the Telnet, okay, is more vulnerable. Okay, that vulnerable has to be addressed. So the SSH protocol is replaced with the Telnet. Now let us see key points to remember about SSH. The SSH is also application layer protocol, which allows user to connect from local machine to remote machine in a secure way. It runs port 22 by default, which you can change it, which works on the TCP protocol. The TCP protocol and UDP protocol we will be discussed in different video. You go through in my description, you will get in-depth video about the TCP and UDP protocol. The SSH use encrypted format to send and receive data over a secure channel. This is the advantage of the SSH protocol. The data which it sends is encrypted or by using the public keys. SSH helps overcome many security issues of Telnet. SSH more secure protocol is use of public key encryption for authentication. It's require higher bandwidth than Telnet. It's used in popular in all the operating system. Most all popular operating system the SSH is available. Thanks for watching the Talks Tamil. Please like it, share it, subscribe it. If you have any doubts, please drop your doubts in comment box. The doubts will be addressed in upcoming videos.